Lift me from the ground. Talk to me, I love that sound.
Hi you guys, so I am on my way to go get my vaccine today. I'm getting the first dose. I don't know if I'm going to be getting the second dose. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but it all depends on how the first dosage goes. You know, how I react to it, how my body reacts to it or whatnot. But I'm on my way to get my vaccine for COVID-19. I previously had COVID-19. If you are not aware, please go watch my other videos on my symptoms and also my experience while I had COVID-19. Please go watch the videos. But I did previously have COVID-19 and what I believe to be the Delta variant, since that is what's most rampant right now. Yes, I just had COVID, so I am going to be getting my vaccine, and I'm making this video for people who are wondering what it is like to have had COVID and then get the vaccine, or people who are just wondering in general, like, what is it like to get the vaccine, the experience. I'm going to be kind of recording that or documenting that for you guys. So that's pretty much what's going on today. I'm about to head over. I'm kind of nervous. I really don't want to get the vaccine. Like, I truly don't want to get it, but it's recommended. And you know, mom made a good point. Like, she said that at some point we're all gonna have to just get it, you know, because places are gonna start requiring it, and like work and stuff like that. So it's like we're all gonna end up having to get it. So it's like yes, but yes, we're gonna go get the vaccine today. But yes, I'll see you guys when I get to the health department.
The camera is more brave than you.
Okay. Alright.
You better hold it. You're gonna get a good one, okay?
Okay.
Let me know you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. You did it pretty good. You did pretty good.
Thanks. Hi you guys, so today is the next day after I received my vaccine. I took my band-aid off of my arm. It was somewhere over there. I just have to tell you guys like what's going on. So I got my vaccine yesterday. Today is now Thursday. My arm is sore. It's still getting sore. I took an ibuprofen for that. Today I also had a headache, but last night, that was the worst sleep that I have ever got. It has to be, oh my god. So I actually got fever. I think I got like a fever and chills last night. I was just so hot, you guys. I don't know, I was extremely, I'm pretty sure that is, I haven't had a fever in a long time, or chills, but I know for sure I had chills. But I was so hot, and it was like a switch. So one minute I would be like extremely hot, the next minute I would have chills, and that was all last night. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad, you guys. Like, it was so bad. And so it had continued into this morning today. And I was extremely hot when I woke up. I was extremely fatigued, extremely fatigued. Like, I had to come over to my grandma's house because I was just so freaking hot. I was so hot and I just couldn't function. Like, it was killing me. But I did drink some Theraflu, and so I do believe that that's why I feel a little bit better. If you watched my COVID vlog, then you know, I kept mentioning Theraflu. My mom made me some Theraflu with lemon and honey, and she put some soul food inside of it. So I do think that helped to make me better. So then I slept for a little bit, but this is really eating me up. And then my heart rate is also like increasing. It's higher than it usually is. It's at like 91 beats per minute, which I think my heart rate is typically around like 80. I think mine is typically around like 80 beats per minute, or maybe even 70. But yeah, so it's in the 90s though right now. And I did see that the vaccine does cause your heart rate to go up. My mom's went up when she got her vaccine. So yes, that's what I'm dealing with right now. But it feels horrible. It just doesn't feel good. My sister, she got her vaccine yesterday along with me, but she's just been having a headache today. That's it. Like, and when she had COVID, she also just had like a headache. So COVID and the vaccine, it doesn't really affect her, but me and my mom, we're going through it. My mom is already over it because she been got her vaccine, but when she did get hers, she was going through it too. It messed with her breathing a lot. For me, it's messing with like my heart rate, and I'm getting, you know, like chills, and I'm extremely hot. So that's the update. I feel a little bit better now though, which is why I'm able to record. But oh my god, I can't wait for this to be over. And I did have a headache too, if I didn't mention that. So yeah, I'm just chilling though. I just wanted to tell you guys what's going on with that, and I really hope that tomorrow is better. Fingers crossed, because I can't like, I just really hope, like, I don't think I want to get the second dose. I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys basically what's going on. So it is day 2 of, no, not day 2, it is day 3 of having the vaccine shot. Today I did not have a fever, and last night I actually slept pretty good. I did not have a fever or chills for that matter. It was like a regular night when I'm going to sleep, which is like excellent. But today, later on in the day, I did start experiencing like aches. My neck is hurting, like right here. My neck is hurting, and my stomach, it just kind of feels weird. Like, I can't really explain it. It kind of feels empty, like this kind of empty feeling, like I need to get something out of it, or god, I can't really explain it, but it's just this weird feeling that's like in my stomach that I feel like the vaccine is kind of like inducing. Yeah, it's in my stomach, and I did eat, so I know I'm not hungry, but it's like this weird feeling, like I can't explain it at all. But no fever or chills today, which is excellent. So I had a pretty easy day today, minus of course the neck pain, like I said. And it's just this weird feeling in my stomach. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just a weird feeling that I cannot describe. But kind of like butterflies, but it's not butterflies because I ain't seeing nobody. So yeah, but yeah, that's the update for today. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with me for today. So that's pretty much it. Okay, hi you guys. So it has officially been a week since I have had the vaccine, and I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about it and my experience getting the vaccine. So I got the COVID-19 vaccine, and the kind that I got is the Moderna. I was just doing my research on it, and that was the most recommended one, because Moderna was actually showing studies that it had more effectiveness than the Pfizer or the J&J vaccine. So I went ahead and went with Moderna. I also saw that it looks like Moderna lasts a little longer than the Pfizer vaccine. I believe the Pfizer vaccine lasts up to like 6 months, and Moderna can last up to 8 months. So let's talk about the pain of the actual vaccine itself and getting it. So starting it off with it even getting put into your body, I sat down and I got the needle into my right arm. And the reason that I chose my right arm is because I do have SVT, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. So I didn't want anything affecting my like area over here, so I went ahead and put it in the right arm because I just feel like my right arm is a little bit stronger than my left arm. So there's that. And it did hurt me a little bit because they're putting it all the way into the muscle, so it's going deep into your arm, and it hurts. I mean, needles hurt, period. So yeah, I think we all know that, but just talking about the pain, because you know, some people, it hurts a little less than others. But so initially the pain is just the needle in your right arm, and then that's it. And then it takes some hours until your arm does become sore. So that's why it is like recommended, or it's kind of like wise to take ibuprofen like before you go, or to have an ibuprofen with you so that you can take the ibuprofen right after you get the vaccine, so that when your arm does become sore, you know, you don't really feel it that much, because you know ibuprofen obviously is like a inflammation helper or whatnot. So yes, but it was some hours later and my arm did start to get sore, and I was a little bit weak. That was really the only symptoms that I had the first day that I got the vaccine. I remember particularly feeling weak, like I just felt tired and like weak, like my body just felt very like slouchy. Yeah, I remember feeling like that, but that was it. Wasn't too bad. So I just had the sore arm. I think I did take an ibuprofen after I got the vaccine, but I remember still feeling a little bit of pain in my right arm, because it's that shot is like very strong. Let me just tell y'all, that shot is very, very, very strong. That was the first day of symptoms. The second day, or at least I'm gonna say overnight, let's fast forward to going to bed. So I was good. I didn't feel anything. I was just feeling tired or weak, and I had the sore arm. Okay, cool. So I went to bed and I woke up repeatedly throughout the middle of the night, because I kept getting hot and then I got chills. So I would say that I had like a mix of like hot flashes, almost a fever, but like hot flashes and chills. I did run my temperature on my mom's at-home thermometer. My temperature was at like a 99, I believe, which isn't high enough for it to be considered a fever. I think it has to be over like 100 or something like that. But I remember it wasn't like within the fever temperatures. But I was so hot. Like I was so hot. Like, oh, I was so hot. I had to sit in front of the AC. Like I literally couldn't do anything. I was so tired as well. I was very, very fatigued. Like I wanted to go to sleep, but I couldn't, because I had to sit up in a chair, and I couldn't really fall asleep in the chair because the chair didn't have any like sides on it or anything. It was just like a stool basically. And then that carried into you know, the daylight, the morning. So when I woke up, I was still hot the next morning. My mom had to make me some Theraflu. Y'all know I love me some Theraflu. I keep mentioning it. If you don't know, then you should probably go watch my COVID-19 video, because I did make a video on my COVID-19 journey. I also made a video on my COVID-19 symptoms, so make sure you guys go watch those videos if you have not already, because there are a lot of great tips in the video and as well in the comments on how to deal with COVID as best you can, and you know how to ease it so it's not as horrible for you. So make sure you guys go watch my COVID-19 symptoms video, because that has a lot of good information in it for you guys if you do get diagnosed with COVID. Not diagnosed, but you know, if you do contract COVID-19. My heart rate actually was increasing that day, which I did read does happen. My mom, her heart rate also did increase, and now I'm seeing that a lot of people are saying like their heart rate it goes up a little bit than, you know, what it usually is for a resting heart rate. So my heart rate was up, which I hate. I hate anything when my heart is giving me problems or issues, but I just tried to not think about it and cope with it as best as I could. So on Wednesday, I was also coughing a little bit. I had a slight headache, the sore arm, of course, and then I was still fatigued and very weak. Next day was Thursday. Thursday, I did not have a fever. I did not have any chills. Like, I felt good. I felt okay. I think that I just had the sore arm. I think I was tired, and I think that that's about it. And I think I was coughing a little bit. I was coughing just slightly with on Thursday. Friday comes, and so on Friday I actually started having a sore neck. So there was like pain in the back of my neck, literally like right here, like as if I had been straining my neck all day, but I know I hadn't really, because I don't do much all day. So I know I hadn't strained my neck. And so on Friday I had a sore neck, and I had a sore arm. So the sore neck and the sore arm, that carried well into, I think it was Friday and Saturday that I had the sore neck problem. It just kept aching like really bad, and body aches I see is a symptom, but it's crazy because I did not have that symptom when I had COVID. And that's another point that I wanted to touch on. A lot of these symptoms that I experienced with the vaccine, I did not experience with COVID. My mom was telling me that, you know, what you went through with COVID is what you're going to go through with the vaccine, but that wasn't the case for me. When I had COVID, I did not have a fever, I did not have chills, and I didn't really have body aches. Like my neck wasn't hurting and stuff like that. I didn't have body aches, but with the vaccine I did, which is strange, but yeah, I did have it. So I do also want to say that it is possible that symptoms you didn't have during COVID, you'll probably have with the vaccine, and that's okay. My symptoms had started pretty much to subside by Sunday, which was day 6. That's pretty much how the vaccine affected me. It wasn't a good experience, but here's the good news. Okay, so I've been doing my research and I've been talking to other people, and what I've been hearing is that if the first dose of the vaccine gives you like bad symptoms, if it affects you badly, then the second dose won't, and vice versa. So when you get the first vaccine, the first dosage of the vaccine, if that doesn't really give you any symptoms, then when you get the second dose, you will have symptoms, which is good because it's like I got the hard part out of the way. So all the things that I went through with this vaccine, I will not have to go through when I get my second dose, which is a month from when I got it. So that's going to be on September the 15th is when I get my second dosage of the vaccine, which I'm not really excited about, but because you know the pain still, you still gonna have like a sore arm, but like all the other bad stuff you have, like I probably won't get a fever again, I probably won't get chills again, like that type of stuff. Like it's not gonna affect me as bad, so that's good news because it's like I got the hard part out of the way. So just something else that you guys should probably know, like if it affects you bad the first time, it won't the second time. If it doesn't affect you bad the first time, then it probably will the second time. So I also want to go back to my heart. So I actually have SVT, which is supraventricular tachycardia, if you are familiar with it. Hopefully you guys are, and I'm mentioning this because I know that a lot of people are going to be wondering, how does vaccines affect certain people who may have certain, you know, issues with their body. What I have is an arrhythmia. So basically I have like an extra pathway in my heart, and sometimes like electrical signals hit that pathway, and it causes my heart to speed up really fast. I don't know if any of you guys may have it, but I'm okay. I had SVT, I have SVT, and it did not affect my SVT in any way. So if you do have it, it probably won't affect you either. I also saw other people saying that it did not affect their SVT who have it, because I'm in a group for people who have this. But yeah, other people were saying that it didn't affect them at all, so that's good. That's good news. I also wanted to touch on another thing that I kept seeing in my previous video, and that was that you do not have to get the vaccine if you already had COVID. That is absolutely false. You do still have to get the vaccine. It is still recommended to get the vaccine, rather. According to Dr. Anthony Fauci, who's a very smart person, even one dosage of having the vaccine plus having COVID-19 is like double the protection. So rather than just using your natural antibodies that you got from having COVID-19 yourself, you have even better odds with having the vaccine and having had COVID, you know, those antibodies that you got from that. Even if it's just the first dosage, he said even if you just get the first dosage, that's still more protection. And basically, safer than sorry. Like the better protection, the better your odds are of not suffering really badly if you do contract COVID, which again, I already had COVID-19 and I just recently got over it not too long ago. Because COVID was such a traumatizing experience, like it really was. It's very traumatizing, it's very frustrating because you feel helpless, like you feel useless, like you feel like dead, you feel horrible. Like it's just, it really affects you really badly. Like it's not a fun experience at all. Yeah, that's pretty much my experience with having the vaccine. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't fun either, but you guys should get it. Like, I don't want this video to scare you. Like, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm doing good now. The vaccine, it gave me the worst symptoms for like the first like 3 days, and then the rest, it was good. That was my experience though, you guys. I really hope that this video can help you guys. Whoever you are out there, if you do contract COVID, I hope this video can give you some sort of ease of mind. Like, I had it and I am a-okay. My mother had it. She has asthma pretty bad and she is a-okay now. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see any other videos that I post if you care enough, and make sure you guys turn the post notification bell. And don't forget to go watch my other 2 videos about my COVID experience and my symptoms, things of that nature, and I will link those videos at the end of this video and also probably in the description box, so you guys can go watch that. Without further ado, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, till we meet again. Bye, you guys.